market, and that is Keurig. So stay tuned for that. Now we're going to talk about, I promised that we were going to be in the kitchen, and whether it was food prep, whether it's transportation, whether it's cooking the perfect meal, all of that sounds lovely. But what if I were to tell you I could save you money this morning?
I perk up.
I think a lot of us would be like, hey Robin, I'm in. I always want to find a way to save money. So this is the SmartSealer. The SmartSealer is going to help extend and keep the food fresher. You can use this with a variety of bags. There are no specialty bags required. You can use it in the bag it came in, which is so smart. It is $17.99. I'm going to quickly share with you all the colors, and then Mark Gill is going to tell us more. Our very special guest. I always love when he's here. I haven't seen him in a long time. So we have it in your blue. We have it in your aqua color. This is beautiful. These are kind of some new colors that we have since the last time I had this. So the aqua, the plum, the black, we have it in your green and the blue. You get the batteries coming included, so you need no electricity. We're going to include 20 food grade bags. Now those are just a little extra. You don't have to use them, but they do come included. But Mark Gill is joining us this morning. He is always bringing us really great problem solving products that you go, huh, why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I think of that? Well, you and I have had this chat before, and Robin's right. Who doesn't love saving money? Let's be honest. You know what? Food companies spend a fortune trying to figure out the best packaging to put their product in, because it has to live on a retail shelf, right? And here's the problem. We get it home, and like fools, we open it, all right? And the clock starts ticking. Air, moisture, food, bugs, anything that can get in there to make you throw it away quicker. Well, let me show you the fastest, simplest way to solve this problem. Guys, the SmartSealer's been here at HSN for years now. People love it. Check out the reviews. 1-1000, 2-1000, 3-1000. That's all you need to get this started.
So does that activate the heat?
What that's going to do is that's going to start the heat up, and I'll kind of break that down in just a second. I wanted to show you right out of the gate, though, what we're talking about. What the SmartSealer does is it replaces the manufacturer's original seal. And to Robin's point, it uses the bag it came in. So many of these sealers require you to buy different bags. Guys, you already bought a bag. Why do you want to buy another one? Your food came in it, all right? So let me show you why this works the way it does. It's the simplest design in the world, and it couldn't be any easier to use. It's a clamshell design. That means that it opens up with a little bit of a C there. That means that the bags and the food can fit right in. Now, there is an on-off button right there. It's a little tough to see. You can see it poking up there. You don't ever have to worry about it because it's automatic. As soon as you close it, you activate the negative and the positive sides to create the heat. And what that does is that seals your bag. Now, there's a couple of other features on here that make life pretty cool too. You know, what good is the best gadget in the kitchen, you know, if you can't find it? So there's a magnet on the back, and we've even included a little clamshell opener just to keep things nice and simple. But the bottom line is, it's all about saving money, and it's all about being able to use it anywhere in the kitchen, anywhere where you travel. So here's a good one. Guys, in about 2 hours, my 15-year-old is going to wake up, he's going to dump out his bowl of cereal, he's going to set it on the counter, and that dude's going to walk that way. All right? So here's what's cool about this.
You can't teach them to close the bag.
Right? Because he's 15. You want to talk? So guys, here's all you're going to do. And what's cool about this is you can actually do this in the package. I remember when I was a kid, Mom took these and put them in a different container, a different box, a different something, so it wouldn't stale. Exactly. You don't have to do that anymore, because right in the package, you can take care of this. And you know what? This is one of those ones. Exactly. The kids can use it. When I spend $300 on an appliance like a sealer, right? My kid's not touching it. Are you kidding? Plus, there's a learning curve. There's bags to buy. There's this, there's that. And if you're like us and going to head out, there you go, in the summertime, do some campfires and s'mores, you know what? There's no limit to what this SmartSealer is going to do for you.
I love a marshmallow.
I love a marshmallow in the morning. And you know, so many people ask me, Mark, how good is that seal? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a neat little trick here with my bags full of water, just to show you. Now, keep in mind.
Okay, before you do that.
Before I do that.
I want to let everyone know these are on sale. These are on feature pricing at $17.99. This is the lowest price we have ever offered.
That's fantastic.
It is. And then did you see we have 4 flexible payments? So those 4 flex are $4 and what is that? 50 cents? $4.50.
I love it.
Look at this.
These are really cool, you guys. Now remember, I'm under the pressures of live television here, so I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. You just do this as slow or as fast as you want. And what this is going to do is this actually going to seal right through the bag. So come the summertime, if you want to make those little treats for the kids, those little fruit bars and and stuff, this is the best way to do it. So if you're wondering how good that seal is, there it goes. And have a look here, guys. There's so many great uses.
Fruit bars.
What's that? Oh, the little fruit bars and stuff? For sure. For sure. So you can see this, you guys. Super, super, super simple to use. Now, the bag that you see the food going in there, we're actually going to give you 20 of those to get you going. So if you've got some leftovers, great for things like cat food, onions, anything like that that has an odor in the fridge, as soon as you seal that, you seal off the odor. Right, because in a fridge, you're in a closed little box, so if you've got the smell from an onion or cat or dog food leaking out, guess what your watermelon's going to taste like or smell like.
Like even it permeates into the freezer.
Exactly,
like your ice tastes
exactly
like
right. You know, so we go and we spend all this money on other things to do,
just
you know,
use
take care of it.
The Smart Sealer.
Exactly. So what's cool about this, you guys, is I almost think of it like a bank for your kitchen. You know, every time you use it, you put a little in there. You put a little in there because it's money you're not throwing away. And have a look here. Any place where you've got metal, even on the side of your desk at work, because you know what, you go to those vending machines, right? And you'll take out whatever snack you're going to have. And if you look on the back, that's usually 2 or 3 servings, right? But you open it once and you eat it. And especially if you live in like a damp climate like we do here in Florida, if you open up that bag of chips or that snack, you have 9 minutes to finish it or it's going to go stale. Now let's talk about freezer items and a couple of things that you might not expect, all right? Now here's the deal with the freezer. You go ahead and you open these up in the morning, you take out 6 or 7 of them for breakfast, or is that too much? That's too much.
No, I always feel like
I'll have a light morning and have 5.
I know, but I do eat half the bag because they're so small.
They're so nice.
I
But
know.
here's what happens. Every time you open and close a freezer,
Glad to know it's not just me.
it's not just you. You exchange the hot air for cold, and that's where your freezer burn comes from. Now, you can go and spend a couple of $100 on a sealer, all the bags, the learning curve, the electricity, the time on the counter, or in a few seconds with your Smart Sealer, the air's not going anywhere. It's not going to exchange. There's no room for bugs or moisture to get in, and that's going to look exactly like it should the next time you have to put it away. And
But
you know,
look how small and compact it is.
Nice and convenient.
I mean, you have the magnet on the back so you can pop it on the fridge so you don't have to add to the junk drawer. You'll always know where it is. Let me remind you of the colors
Sure.
if you're just tuning in and waking up. We have it in the blue, we have it in the aqua, the plum, the black, the green, and the red in the back. You're getting the 2-pack of batteries, which equals 4, because you're gonna get 2 for each, and then you're also getting 20 of your food grade bags coming included, and you're ready to go. This is simple, it's easy, it's compact. I think if you're a camper, if you're a hiker, if you have like nuts and berries and cherries and all kinds of things that you make, and you want to be able to seal it back up and then put it in your bag, and that way also the smell, because they tell you like animals, you know, seal everything back up.
Absolutely.
If you're a camper, so
Great
this
point.
would be perfect for them.
Great
I think
point.
the counter said well over 1,000. Was I right there? Okay, over 1,500 already spoken for. Lowest price we've ever offered. TSA, going
Love
through
it.
security
Absolutely.
and flying.
Well, what's cool about this, you guys, is take a second with, you know, some of your travel, like the, you know, hair care products, skincare products, things like that, because in the pressure of an airplane, they can pop.
They explode.
And, you know what, your passports, don't forget those. Now, you know,
Wait,
we've got
your
our
passports.
Put your passport in that little plastic bag. You don't have to worry about that getting damaged if something does leak in your bag. It's a really
Great
cool
tip.
idea.
Great
Now,
tip.
you're wondering, you know, why I've got pet food and plant food. I got to tell you something. Your plants and your pets love fresh food as much as you do. And to your point, if you're keeping something like this out in the garage and it's not sealed properly, one of a couple things happens. Number one, you can create quite a mess if it pops over. But number two, that food, exactly, is going to go stale. Now, we cut this one diagonally on purpose because I want you to see that we're not limited by the type of bag or the way that you've opened it. If it's on an angle, seal it on an angle. I have never seen a sealing product, no matter how big or small, be able to do this so fast and so easy. And listen, the size of the bag and the composition of the bag doesn't matter. It could have a foil lining, a plastic lining. It makes no difference at all. That is now fresh. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about it, guys. I love
Nice,
that.
or you can do your potting soil as well. We have a potting soil bag there. I love this one because that's the nuts and berries that I was talking about. If
Oh,
you're
they're
a camper,
expensive.
they are expensive.
Ooh,
And
boy.
you don't want them to go stale. You don't want bugs to get in them, especially in your pantry. If you are hiking or you are camping, this is just really an essential item. I love that you don't need electricity to make this work.
Nope.
So if you have an
Completely
RV,
portable.
it's completely portable. You just have batteries. It runs, and we're including the 4 AA batteries here. So you don't even have to buy batteries.
Exactly. So there it is, that $7 or $8.99 snack that you don't have to worry about. And you know what? It doesn't have to be an expensive type of food in there. Listen, we all do that thing. You go into the pantry, right? You start checking things, sniffing things, chucking things. Well, listen, the average family over the course of a year, $300 to $500 is going right in that garbage can.
Wow.
And it's because we're not sealing it properly. And bread bread is a big one, guys. I don't know what your method is, if you spin, if you flip, if you're using staple guns, clothespins, whatever it is, it's not working because we're always throwing this out. So listen, whether it's a 50-cent sleeve of crackers or a $10 block of cheese, you need to keep the elements away, the air, the moisture, the food, the bugs. And like I said, if you live in one of these southern states, summertime coming up here, holy moly, you crack open a bag of chips or snacks, I said it before, man, you got 9 minutes. Finish that in 9 minutes, or it's just going to go stale. So guys, have a look at this. The air is trapped. It's not going to exchange. It's not going to go in. It's not going to go out. That means the bugs can't get in, the moisture, nothing. And that's what saves you money on your food bill.
It does, even if it's the bagels. I mean, it's anything. That's the beauty. Your rice, your cereal.
We're going to talk about rice in a second.
So we have so much we're going to talk about. I think we're coming down the final 30 seconds.
Oh, perfect.
So
okay, so I should get at it.
I'm just a timekeeper.
She's just a timekeeper. Well, let me do this, okay? Because this is where some people kind of fall off, and they, you know, pastas, rice, anything like that. I got to tell you something. If you don't think the bugs and the moisture and the elements can get at this, leave the top off for a couple of minutes, and you're going to see little black guys crawling around in there that you never named. And those are the bugs that get in to the pastas and the rice. Even if it's dry, it doesn't matter. You're going to love having this at home.
Okay, so it's item number 313098, $17.99. This is the lowest price we have offered. Aqua, plum, black, blue, green, and the red in the back. Plus the batteries, 20 food safe bags. Thank you so much, Mark.
Have a great morning.
You too. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
All right, we have Andrew Lessman we're going to check in with, but I want to share with you, we have the Dash egg cooker coming up next. Don't miss it.